Hi, welcome to Yoga Lady. So I'm going to share with you a little practice for pregnancy. First of all, just to remind you that if you have any injuries or any aches or pains or anything like that, to just go really carefully and lovingly with your body. Don't do anything that doesn't feel good. Listen to your body, and your body will tell you what is right and what isn't. So we're going to start here, sitting. Snuggling the sit bones down to the ground, lengthening up to the crown of the head. Another thing, props. You might want to have a cushion to sit on, a cushion or a yoga block. And also just introducing Pablo, he's my little assistant. He's really enjoying the sunshine today. Let's bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the belly. Bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your breath into your heart space. So you're breathing all the way into that space under your left hand. And then breathing out completely. And then bringing your breath all the way down to your baby. And breathing out completely. Bringing your right hand to meet your left hand in the gesture of love and gratitude. And I just invite you to think of something in your life that you feel grateful for today. Could be anything at all. Let's breathe in and reach the arms up. And then as you breathe out, take your elbows wide, spread your fingers and glide the shoulder blades down the back. Bring the hands together, breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, reaching wide and down. Let's do that one more time. Bring the hands to the heart, breathing in and then breathing out. Bringing the hands onto the knees, dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. Just let the head go really heavy. And then maybe reach into your left arm, lightly touching fingertips down to the ground. And then take your right hand under the right hand side of the head and lift your head back through to center. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder and reach into the right arm, lightly touching fingertips to the ground. And then bring the left hand under the left hand side of the head and lift the head up. Drop the chin to the chest, so you feel a nice stretch down the back of the neck. Inhale the head up, just turning your face up towards the ceiling and then coming back through to center. Keep the spine nice and long, hands on the knees, and then start to gently circle. So it's almost like you're rocking your baby as you circle. And you're starting to move in time with your breath. Nice fluid movements. Good, and then going the other way. Coming back through to center. Let's reach the arms forward. Circle through the wrists. One way and the other way. And then bring that movement into your elbow joints. Circling the elbows. Bring the hands onto the shoulders, thumbs back, fingers forward, and circle the shoulders. Inhaling elbows forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Inhaling forwards and up. Exhale back and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling forwards and up. Exhale back and down. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then just take your right hand down to the ground and reach up with the left arm. Gently opening up that left side of the body. Breathe into it. Come back through to center. Bring the left hands down and reach up with the right arm. Come back through to center. And then just bring your right arm in front of your right knee. Take the left hand behind you. You're supporting yourself with the left hand. And then inhale as you lengthen up through the spine. And as you exhale, just gently spiral over to the left. And then come back through to centre. Bring the left hand inside the left knee and the right hand's behind you. Inhale as you lengthen upwards. Exhale as you turn. Good. And then inhale gently through to centre. Let's slide the legs out in front. So again, you can be sat on your cushion. And then inhale the toes in towards the shins. And then as you exhale, push the toes away. Inhale the toes in. Exhale the toes away. Inhale the toes in. Exhale the toes away. Circle through the ankles one way. Circle the other way. Pablo's intrigued. What are you doing with your feet? And then move your feet from side to side. I'm just going to tickle his chin with my toe. He loves that. Good. And then just shake out your legs. Give them a little shake out. And let's bring the soles of the feet together and take the hands around the feet. And then get your thumbs into the soles of the feet and just give your feet a little bit of a massage. You can be quite intuitive with this. So you might get your feet to your toes, to the balls of the feet, to the arches of the feet, to the heels. And then get your hands, bring your hands onto your shins and get your thumbs into the juicy bit of your calf muscles and just give them a little bit of a massage too. Good. And then bring the knees together and bring your feet flat down onto the ground. You could move your cushion now, that's probably a good idea, and then lean into your hands. So have the fingers facing back. And then take your right ankle over the left thigh. Keep the foot flexed and just start to gently draw that right knee away from the body. So you're leaning into your hands. Stay with a calm and steady flow of breath. Good. And then place your right foot down onto the ground and take the left ankle over the right thigh. You're drawing that left knee away from the body. Leaning into the hands and breathing deep. Breathing into a nice stretch. That's just Pablo going down the stairs. Good. And then bring your left foot down. Let's bring the hands to the backs of the thighs. Inhale as you lift your heart. And then exhale, draw the navel back or hug your baby in towards you and drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift your heart. Hug your baby in towards you and arch back. Let's just do that one more time. Inhaling, lifting the heart. And exhaling, hugging your baby in, dropping chin to chest. Good. And then cross your legs and make your way onto your hands and your knees. So if you just roll onto the knees, have the heels of the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. And then start to circle your shoulders around your wrists and your hips around your knees. So you're just feeling into the edges, feeling into those four major joints, the hips and the shoulders. You might bring some movement in with the head. See what feels good. So this is really intuitive. Scan around your body with your awareness and then change direction, go the other way. Come back through to centre. And then as you breathe in, lift your heart, looking forwards. And as you breathe out, hug your baby in towards you and drop your chin to your chest. Inhale as you extend the spine. Exhale, arch back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, lift the heart. And then we're going to sink the bum down onto the heels. So you might want to take your cushion onto your calves. You don't have to, but you might find that's more comfortable. And then just sit down onto the heels. Bring the hands together. Interlace the fingers. Push the hands away. Pressing fingers into the backs of the hands. And then reach the arms up. And open the armpits nice and wide. Really lengthening the spine. But at the same time, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And then if you bring your hands back to your heart, back into Namaste Mudra, and then change the interlace of your fingers. So have the other index finger in the front, and then again push the hands away and reach the arms up, opening armpits nice and wide, lengthening the whole midline of your body. Good, and then release. Now we're going to reach up with the right arm, bring the right hand just below the neck, take the left arm out to the side, and then bring the left hand onto your right elbow and guide that right hand down a little bit more. So you're lengthening that right arm, the top bit of your right arm, and then taking right hand onto left elbow and drawing both arms back into the space behind you. And then release the arms. Reach up with the left arm. Bring the left hand just below the neck. Take the right arm out to the side. Bring the right hand onto the left elbow. Guide that left hand down a little bit more. And then bring your left hand onto your right elbow. Both arms drawing back into the space behind you. Armpits open, nice and wide. Rooting the sacrum down and staying really grounded through your shin bones. Take the arms wide out to the sides. Let's lift the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down. Do that again. Inhale them up, exhale them back and down. And then bring your hands down onto the ground and move your cushion. Shake out your feet. You might just tap your toes down. Slide your right leg back. Come onto the ball of your right foot. And then you can either stay on the ball of that right foot, or you can identify your left arm, reach the left arm forward. And then if you want to, you can raise the right leg. Okay, just hold it for a couple of breaths. Then bring the left hand down, right knee down. Slide the left leg back, come onto the ball of the foot. You could stay with this, or you could reach the right arm forward and raise the left leg and hold it for a couple of breaths. Good, and then bring the right hands down, left knee down. Tuck your toes under, look between the knees, and then walk your hands in towards your feet. Walk the hands up the legs, coming all the way up to standing, and coming onto the mat with your toes out to the sides, heels in. Bring the hands onto the waist. Let's just circle the pelvis a few times, feeling into the hips, feeling into the feet, circling one way and then circling the other way. Good, and then coming back through to center, bringing the hands to the heart, breathing in. As you breathe out, bring your hands into Yoni Mudra, bend your knees, bring the hands towards the ground, press down into your feet, sweep the arms up, take the elbows wide, spread the fingers and bring the hands back to the heart. Breathing in and then breathing out, pressing down into the feet, sweep the arms up, elbows wide, hands to the heart. Breathing in. And then breathing out, press down into the feet, sweep the arms up, elbows wide, hands to the heart. Heel toe the feet in. Good, so now we're going to stand with the right foot forward and the left foot back. And then bend the right knee, stack the right knee over the right heel. Open up through your arms, reaching right into your fingertips. And really lengthen that right inner thigh. Press well into the outer edge of your back foot. Good, so you're looking out over your right middle finger and there's that beautiful horizontal line of energy moving through the arms. Turn the right palm up, reach up. Bring the left hands down the back of the left leg. Come back through to center. And then bring your right elbow onto your right thigh. You can either do that or you can bring your hand onto your thigh. And then we're reaching up with the left arm. You can reach straight up or you can reach up and over. So either you're like this with the hand on the thigh, you can do that, or you can have the elbow on the thigh, just depending on what feels better in your body. Good. And then we're going to come up And then if you can swivel on your heels, so the right toes cup in, the left toes turn out, and then bend the left knee and come into warrior two on the other side, reaching right into the fingertips, stacking your left knee over your left heel and just really activating the inner thigh there, looking out over your left middle finger, turning the left palm up, reaching up, bringing the right hand down the back of the right leg. Come back through to center. Either the hand comes onto the thigh or the elbow onto the thigh, and you're reaching either straight up or up and over, turning the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up. Straighten your left leg, release the arms, and then heel toe your feet in. Now we're going to take the feet wide again, toes out, heels in. And we're going to bring the hands together, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, bend your knees, track the knees over the heels and reach the arms up. And then bring the fingertips together and press down. Inhaling the arms up, you can straighten the legs a little bit. And then exhale, fingertips together, press down. Inhaling and then exhaling. Last one, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs this time, squeezing the thighs towards each other, arms reach up. Bring the hands together. Heel toe your feet in. So now it would be really good if you had a little bit of wall space. If you've got a bit of wall or a sofa or anything that you can get your hands onto, I'll just demonstrate here with my wall. So you're going to bring your feet to about hip width apart and then bring your hands onto the wall. The hands are level. And then walk your feet back and lengthen through the spine. I wonder if I can demonstrate here, that might be better. Yeah, so I've got this little bit of wall here. Heels are under the hips. You're pressing into the hands, lengthening the spine. So your head and neck's in line with the spine. And you're hugging your baby in towards you. And then breathing smooth and steady. Good. And then when you're ready, just walking the hands up the wall. And then resting one elbow and forearm onto the wall. And then resting the other hand on top. So you've got one hand on top of the other. Leaning into the wall. You're leaning into the wall and then you're going to start to circle your hips. You could rest your head onto the top hand. So you're just circling the hips and the pelvis and rocking your baby here. Moving one way and then changing direction. Good. And then coming back onto your mat. Standing on your mat with the toes out, heels in, hands to the heart, breathing in. As you breathe out, bend your knees. Bring the hands down to the ground. And then just walk your feet back. Come onto your knees. And then sit your bum down to the left and use your arms to help you swing your legs forward, keeping the pelvis nice and level. Maybe find your cushion again and sit onto it. And then we're going to take the legs a little bit wider, about 90 degrees. Bring the hands together and then start to circles, Sufi circles. So you can keep the feet quite active, heels pressing down, knees and toes facing up. Moving in time with your breath. Moving one way and then the other way. coming back through to centre. And then we're going to bend the right leg, bring the sole of the foot in to the left inner thigh. Reach the left hands towards the left foot so the hand can come onto the shin or the ankle or the foot, and then reach up with the right arm, turning the chest. Keep both sides of the waist really open and long and spacious. Good, and then come back through to centre. And if you just drop your hands onto your knees and then bring the hands in front of the knees, keep the spine lovely and long. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, leading with your heart, start to just walk the fingertips forward and fold in. So you don't need to come deep into this forward fold, just a little bit. See what feels good. We're just looking for a nice stretch along the back of the left leg there. Good. And then inhaling, gently walking the hands in towards you. Let's slide the right leg away and bring the sole of the left foot in. And then slide the right hand along the right leg and reach up with the left arm. Come back through to centre. Drop the hands onto the knees. Drop the hands just in front of the knees. Inhale as you extend the spine. And then exhale as you walk your fingertips forward and fold in. Leading with your heart. Good. Inhaling, walking the hands gently back in towards you. And then let's bring both feet together. And then take the hands onto the shins. Inhale as you lift your heart forwards. And then exhale as you hug your baby in towards you. Inhale, the heart lifts. Exhale, hug your baby in. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, heart lifts forward. Exhale, hug your baby in. Come back through to centre. And then come to sitting comfortably in Sukhasana or kneeling or any other comfortable position that works for you. And we'll just go through a few rounds of the golden thread breath. So this is a really useful breathing technique for when you come to giving birth and you're breathing through contractions. But also, I'd say this is a really useful practice or tool for if you're feeling any anxiety or fear or anything like that. So basically what we're going to do is breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth, and we're going to focus on the exhalation becoming much longer than the inhalation. So first of all, just rest your hands onto your knees, lift the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down, connect to the vertical line of energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, arrive in your body. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the flow of breath as it moves in and out through the nose. Inhaling up to the sky. Exhaling all the way down to the earth. Inhale through your nose. Finally part your lips and teeth and exhale through the mouth. And send the breath spiraling off out into the distance. You could visualize it like a long golden thread. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhaling nose. Exhale mouth. Keep the lips really nice and soft. Keep the breath smooth and gentle. Check the quality of your breath. Inhaling nose. Exhaling mouth. Inhaling nose. Exhale mouth. Just do 2 more rounds in your own time. And then the next time you exhale through the mouth, let go of that practice. And then from here we're going to make our way down onto the ground. So if you're over 28 weeks pregnant, then it's recommended to lie on your left side. So use your hands to help you come down. You can use your hands and lie down onto your left side, and then bring your cushion between your knees and then lie down like that. You might want to have another cushion under your bump or something under your head. Get comfortable. So you would lie down like this. And if you're under 28 weeks pregnant, it's okay to lie on your back, but I'd recommend having a cushion under your thighs like that. So whichever position you're coming into, take time to set yourself up so that you know you're going to be comfortable, because we're going to be here for a few minutes. And then take a breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth and feel your body becoming heavy and relaxed, really heavy. I'm going to talk you through a relaxation now. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, to the space between the eyes, to the soft hollow of your throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right hand thumb, index, middle, ring and little finger. To the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the soft hollow of your throat, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left hand thumb, index, middle, ring and little finger. The wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the soft hollow of your throat. Bring your awareness to your heart space, to the tip of your right breast, back to the heart, to the tip of your left breast, and back to the heart. Bring your awareness to your navel, to the center of your pelvis, to the right hip, right knee, right ankle, right big toe, second, third, fourth and fifth. To the ankle, the knee, the hip, the center of the pelvis, left hip, left knee, left ankle, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. To the ankle, to the knee, to the hip, to the center of the pelvis. And now bring your awareness to your womb and to your baby lying peacefully, comfortably in your womb. And visualize the shape of your baby's body, the crown of their head, the space between the eyes, the little throat, the heart, the navel, the right leg, the left leg, up to the pelvis, the navel, the heart, to the shoulders, right arm, left arm, to their face, to the expression on your baby's face. Take this time to connect with your baby. And bring your awareness to your breath, knowing that every breath that you take is for you and your baby. Breathing and relaxing together. And just allowing yourself to really sink down into that feeling of letting go and arriving in this moment, right here and right now. Coming home to yourself. Feel your body being breathed. Feel yourself relaxing, letting go. And then when you're ready, start to deepen your breath, breathing all the way down into the fingertips and the toes. And if you want to stay lying down, then of course, by all means do that. And otherwise, stretch out the arms and the legs and feel like you're just awoken from a long deep sleep. If you're lying on your back, bring your knees in and roll onto your left hand side. And then press down into your hands and use your arms to bring you back up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing the left hand to the heart, bringing the right hand to the baby. Breathing into your heart space. And then breathing all the way down to your baby. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Your own time, your own rhythm, your own way. And then bringing your right hand to meet your left hand in the gesture of love and gratitude, and lifting your heart to your hands, and then bowing to the wisdom in your own heart. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Sending you lots of love.